So we've set the table. Should be an awesome day of pickleball. Sit back, enjoy here on Pickleball TV. Our crew bringing you the sights and sounds. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a good start for the hometown girl.
And I think for Lara here, it's going to be super important to get a good start, especially against Leigh. You know, when she is coming out, Leigh likes to get really hot starts. So if Lara can kind of assert her presence here early, it's going to be super important.
Laura's confidence right now has got to be as high as it's ever been. Big win over Simone Jardim at the Lifetime Open. Oh, that's got to do wonders, Paris, for your confidence.
Yeah, especially coming from the last tournament into the next, it's got to definitely help her, especially in this match against Waters. I think he was called out on the sideline there.
Called out by Waters, so 2-1 here in favor of Leigh. Nicely done by Lara.
A great angle there. I would like to see Lara kind of get in early here just to put some pressure on Leigh to start off the match versus kind of staying back and letting Leigh dictate.
Just wide that time. You hear some of the fanfare too. She's got some family and friends in attendance here this morning. First match of the day. You mentioned that good start and that Lara has to have it. Anything else, any other pointers you would give her in a situation like this, Paris?
You know, I think just staying aggressive for Lara, and sometimes she's going to make some mistakes. Even, like, see, I don't mind her going for that serve and missing a little bit long. It means she's coming out, she's trying to hit the ball with some depth, with some purpose. She has her spots that she wants to go to. So for her just to stay aggressive here early on and try and keep the score close, especially in the beginning, is going to make the whole difference for the match for her.
Oh, well done.
See, points like that early on are definitely going to help her confidence throughout the rest of this match.
Point.
That sails just a little bit, so tied now at 2. Lara jokingly told Mish last week, when I started in the PPA, I got thrown into the deep water with Jeannie Bouchard. Didn't even know how to hit a backhand at the time. She has come a long way for sure.
Absolutely.
Slide out.
See, and that's just the cool evolution from tennis players to pickleball players, is how quickly they can pick things up. And like we were talking about the other day, within a few months, some players can go from, you know, a 5-0 to playing pro, and that's just the beauty of the sport.
Slide out. Or good, that's right. Point. Yep.
She might challenge this one. Maybe not. It's a little early on. Save her challenges. I think that's a smart idea.
Just wide that time for Leigh. You're a little surprised Waters has not really attacked the net thus far.
I think she's kind of feeling out Lara. I don't know the last time that she's played her, so maybe she's trying to see what wing she prefers coming in before she starts approaching the net. So let's keep an eye on that.
Slide out.
Still thinking about that challenge. And we'll still play on here.
Slide out.
I like that play from Lara there. I like her going on that return deep into Annalie's forehand wing. Annalie definitely prefers her backhand side, and she's able to dictate so much better from the baseline sometimes than her forehand. So I would like to see Lara kind of get the depth on that side early.
Oh, how about these strokes from both players? And the put away.
That was a great point. Great point there by Lara.
She is soaking this in right now, isn't she?
She's trying to hold on to the close score for as long as she can, definitely.
3-3.
Lara just inside the line.
I think Giltin's really moving the ball around so well against Annalie right now. You just see her moving from corner to corner. Annalie even came in on that ball, and Lara was able to get it past her on her backhand wing.
So first match of the day, good start by the 15 seed Lara Giltinan.
4-3.
And that's just wide.
Side out.
Good try, Lara.
Let's go, Lara.
Here we go, come on.
If I call a goal, can I challenge an in-call? I just have to stop play?
No, you can't count. Well, you can only count call if you lose rally.
So she's asking about that Annalie's ball there on the baseline, if she could challenge it. But I believe the rule is if you hit the ball in the net, the ball's considered dead, so then you're able to challenge. But if you hit it over the net, then you're not able to challenge that last ball. You have to make a call.
And now here comes the attack from Waters. Well done.
Point.
And that's just vintage from Annalie there. We're going to see her moving in a lot more. I think especially the start of this match, she's kind of stayed back and kind of picked which wings maybe she wants to go to. And I think she's going to start being much more aggressive here towards the mid and the end of game one.
4-4.
Wow, that's a great angle there.
Side out. Four.
And Waters finishes it off.
Side out.
One thing Giltin is doing as well is she's hit a few angles on Annalie. She's moving her completely outside of the court, and then she's pushing her back with depth after she hits that angle. So I'd really like to see her continue to do that, and it forces Annalie to also stay back. She can't necessarily come in on those angles because she's out of position.
4-4. Point.
That's just deep as well. Several players this week have had issues dealing
5-4.
with the thinness of the air out here in Vegas, the high altitude. The ball, you can notice it is jumping off the paddles here on Championship Court.
There's a little wind too,
4-5.
kind of picked up a little. I think it's with Annalie on her side, so some of her balls might float a little bit longer than early on here in game one.
Oh, Annalie missed it.
Point.
This is a great start for Giltin, just for her confidence moving forward for the rest of this match. I mean, she's really held her own out here. She's playing some really good pickleball here.
5-5. Side out.
And once again, just a little deep.
Let's go.
You're good, come on.
If I'm Lara right now, why not challenge?
I
do you
mean,
think?
I think at 5-all, I think it's too close. I think if she was down maybe 2 or 3, it would be a
5-5.
good challenge. But since it's so close in the score, she's got some momentum. She's playing well. I wouldn't take a challenge there. Great angle there from the
Side out.
backhand wing.
And definitely confirm that shot was just long.
5-5.
Tell you what, these are some really good ground strokes. She misses there.
She went for the angle there again. I don't mind that because that's been opening the court for her. I think she just needs to get underneath that one a little bit more.
5-5. Point.
That's just so good from Waters there. She put the first ball on the serve to Giltin's backhand, and then she opened it up with the forehand behind her, and then she came in for an easy ball on that first volley. That's just vintage Waters right there.
Lead back to Anna Leigh.
Find out.
That called long. Here also maybe just a little bit of chirping out there. Here, first match of the day. Competitive juice is starting to flow a little bit.
Wow, great get. Giltin's really playing some amazing pickleball right now. I mean, just to see her at the beginning of the year come out now and be able to stand toe-to-toe with Anna Leigh Waters in the first match of the day is great to see. I know coming from tennis, she was trying to figure out the little nuances of the softer shots, but she's doing it so well out here.
Find out.
Right back.
Lara Giltinan could not have asked for a better start to this match. Tied at 6 here in game 1. And gaining confidence with every point.
6-6.
Looks a little wide there on the sideline.
And Paris, to get an upset over Anna Leigh, you not only have to play your best, but you hope that she doesn't have her best day and she's a little off. And that may be the case right here, right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for Giltin, this is kind of the perfect recipe. Giltin's playing some of her best pickleball, and Anna Leigh coming out first match of the day. Maybe she's, not quite feeling the ball yet. She hasn't played that many singles matches. She's only, played 1 so far. So this is the perfect storm for Giltin if she can take advantage.
See if Waters can lock in here.
6-6.
Take a little off the serve. You like the decision from Anna Leigh to feed her the lollipop that time.
I don't, but I'm glad that you briefed me on. I'll have to look it up later.
Yep, they made a movie out of it. Dennis Quaid starring in that movie. Oh, what a shot.
Find out.
See, and Giltin is also taking some pace off some of her ground strokes. She's really doing a great job of, she'll hit the deep one, she'll hit the short one, maybe a little softer, and it seems like it's throwing Anna Leigh off from the baseline.
6-7.
And that one's wide.
Point.
I think Anna Leigh's looking over at her mom. She hit an out ball there on the from Giltin's ground stroke, and I think she realizes that.
Seven.
And another one into the net, and Giltinan's going to take a 1 point, up a point. Still game 1. Oh.
I think that one was going to go a little wide. I wish she would have left that one. Yeah, she knows. At least she can smile it off.
70.
Oh, Anna Leigh's getting into it now.
Attention has been served here on championship court. Waters locking in.
8.
That's just a great return by Giltin there. It's deep in the forehand corner. She knows Anna Leigh prefers her backhand. That's just a perfect spot.
8.
So I think we could see that for.
Challenge. No free challenges, one free challenge. We will resume play at 9-8.
Giltin's going to have to go for her serve here, especially out of this. She's going to have to send a message here.
Wind picks up just a little bit. Again, it's at Annalie's back here.
Side out.
Lara, keep moving. Let's go. Let's go. Keep moving. Come on. Come on.
8-9.
That's just great by Waters there. She's being aggressive in these tight moments, and I think that's why she's done so well, especially when things get close with the top players. She's continuing to be aggressive.
9-9.
She has been in this situation so many times. Waters trying to hang in, and just
great rally. And there, Giltin's just moving the ball around so well. She's moving Annalie from sideline to sideline, short, deep. I mean, the more she's doing that. And another interesting thing is she's not really coming in, so she's not giving Annalie, she can't really pass her, so she's making her play out these longer points that Annalie doesn't usually want to get herself into.
Side out.
That's just not something you can afford to miss here on 9-9. You have to make that. You have to make her play a long point and just keep doing what she's been doing to get her to 9-9.
9-9.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's just too good there. I mean, the pace she's taking off her passing shots on the forehand and the backhand, Giltin, has just been incredible so far in game one.
there is magic right now coming off of her paddle.
9-9.
Annalie has an answer again.
She gives her back the forehand angle. She's like, hey, you can do it, I can do it too.
Outside of all the X's and O's, Paris, you have got to out-compete Annalie. How difficult is that?
Oh my gosh, I mean, Annalie is such a great player, but I think people don't realize how mentally strong she is as well. And when she gets in those big moments, she really plays her best pickleball. Oh, I thought she maybe was going to make that one there. And that just shows how well she handles it every match.
Waters trying to go for that passing shot just a bit wide.
I'm surprised Giltinan at this point in the match, she hasn't really come in much in game one, that she chose to come in down 9-10. That was a little risky on her part. Wow.
Oh.
She's smiling out there. She's having a good time. You can tell. She's definitely enjoying this moment.
What an entertaining game one this has been. Giltinan hanging in stroke for stroke with Annalie Waters.
10-10.
Annalie takes care of it and lets out a scream.
And honestly, whenever I've had really close matches with Annalie, or a lot of the top players have, whenever Annalie starts to talk and get herself going, you know you're putting her in those tough situations. And it's almost good when she starts to do that because you know she's under pressure. She finds the pass again. She's been passing, Giltinan has been passing Annalie Waters so well when she's moving forward, because when Annalie moves forward to the net, she can cover so much ground because her first split step is so explosive, and the fact that she's able to find the ball behind her has been incredible here.
So just about a year after making her PPA debut, Lara Giltinan, a chance to take a game here.
10-10.
That looked a little long there, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You even see Ben Johns up there. He stopped, he looked back, he saw the score, and now he's watching from up above. I don't know if you guys can see him up there, but I think he's even he's a little surprised with the scoreline here.
Yeah, this match getting everybody's attention. First game point for Lara.
Side out.
It's fine. You're still up. Let's go. One stop. Let's go, Lara.
Giltinan just needs to shake that off here. I mean, the scoreline is so close. She's up a point to win the game. She needs to show Leigh, especially, you can't send a message to your opponent that you're lacking in confidence. You just got to get back to the sideline and start the next point.
Oh.
Point.
So Leigh Waters with the answer, tied once again at 11. This has been a slugfest here to start the day.
And that's one thing you can't give Waters, especially in these points, is anything high at the net. You got to try and dip it down at her feet, make her feel uncomfortable when she's moving forward.
Point.
Just a little bit wide. How many times, Paris, do we see Leigh in this first match? May take her 15-20 minutes to take care of business. This is a different story today, but another chance to take game one.
Giltinan kind of taking her time in the back. I don't mind that there.
12-11.
Waters with the put away.
Point game. Timeout.
So Leigh up to the task. Lara Giltinan. Leigh takes her best shot, still finds a way, Paris.
Absolutely, and I think for
Ball TV, Drew Felios, Paris Todd, Lara Giltinan, the big story of the morning,
0-0.
pushing Leigh to have to earn 13 to win that game one. And now Waters goes back to work in game two.
And let's see if Leigh Waters starts out a little bit more aggressive here in game two. In game one, she started a little passive, so let's keep an eye if she's moving forward and closing early.
Side out.
And see, sometimes the altitude here in Vegas will do that. You've seen them both miss a few serves long, so that's just kind of normal with the thin air here.
Side out. One zero. Side out.
Just long as well. Leigh looks over to her team. Should she challenge this, and we may get one here.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge in the out call. After review, the rally stands. The ball was out. Loss of a free challenge. No free challenges. One free challenge. We'll resume play at 1-0.
See, that's why I think especially so early on, like I was talking about, to take a challenge when you're up 1-0 or it's maybe 1-1, even when you get like 2-2, 2-3, I think wait and hold on to your challenges until later in the game in case you need it, because she might get a technical next time.
0-1.
Wow, that's a great angle there from the forehand wing. She took that inside out to Waters' backhand. That was just a perfect spot. That is so hard to execute.
Love every time she gets a big point like that, just smiling from ear to ear.
She's definitely enjoying herself out here, especially pushing Leigh in the first game, 13-11.
1-1.
Passing shot.
That was very close there on the back, but I like how, see, Giltinan is keeping the ball so deep. She's forcing Leigh to stay back, and you saw she couldn't move forward until she got a short one, which was like the fifth ball in.
Point.
That's just too good from Waters there. She's recognizing the ball short. She's moving forward. She's putting pressure on Giltinan early, and I thought that's what she would do starting off in game 2 here.
Side out. One, two.
Giltinan playing it perfectly.
Point.
Perfect drop shot there. But see, Giltinan set up that play with the depth on her shot. She's forcing Anna Leigh behind the baseline. She can't attack. She can't do what she wants. And then she capitalized, came, moved forward, and then pulled Anna Leigh up to the net when she was already way behind the baseline.
Court's open.
Oh, that's just too good.
Side out.
Anna Leigh Waters.
Oh, my goodness. Great point by both players. And Giltinan played that point incredible. She played it perfectly. Anna Leigh just came up with something too good there at the end.
Love to see players bring out the best in each other.
Two.
Too good.
Point.
Just ungettable.
Giltinan's bringing the angles, and Anna Leigh Waters is bringing them right back.
How many players do you think are going to rewatch this match? Because, again, you have a player who's kind of moving up the ranks in Lara. You have to deal with her many months and years to come.
Absolutely. I think there should be, I mean, on the women's side, girls should go back and watch this and just see how she's constructing points here against Waters. I mean, especially what she did in game 1 was working. She just missed 1 or 2 things execution-wise, but she's playing Anna Leigh perfectly.
4-2. Side out.
Another missed serve there.
Two, 4.
It was a little long there.
Side out.
See, Giltinan can't get upset with herself, though. I mean, she's 13-11. It's 4-2 right now. These are the moments that are so crucial of staying in there mentally and showing your opponent that you're here to play.
Point.
Yeah, see, and that's something that Giltinan can't do is when Anna Leigh's moving forward, you can't give her high balls on any wing. And I know she was trying to take a little bit of pace off that, so maybe that's why it was slightly high, but she just has to keep going for her shots and doing the same thing she was in game 1.
5-2. Point.
Just long. Giltinan. Can't believe it.
But see, she needs to stay positive here throughout this. She's been playing an incredible match. She can't take time, and she can't give Anna Leigh that, because once you give Anna Leigh an inch, she'll take a mile on you. And this game is just going to go way too quickly. Oh, that's a great shot.
Side out.
Let's see if she can turn it into points here.
And see, that's something Anna Leigh does really, really well, is she anticipates early when she's moving forward. So sometimes Anna Leigh, you'll see her almost guessing to one side, and she's there because her patterns and how she sets up play is that's so ingrained in her. When she hits a ball in one spot, she knows where to go in the second one.
Point.
Still, we have seen Anna Leigh Waters pushed more routinely as of late. Kate Fahey did it in Cincinnati. Catherine Parenteau did it before Anna Leigh just went on a crazy run in Virginia Beach.
Brooke Buckner in the finals as well pushed her.
Yep.
I believe it was 12-10, 11-6. So the margins are getting smaller and smaller, and these women out here are getting better and better every tournament. And I think that just shows the dominance of Waters. There's, I would say, out of the top probably 6 or 7 women, we bring such a level that she's able to sustain beating us on a weekly basis. I mean, is just incredible from her side of how well she really is playing.
Side out.
And that's just Giltinan putting pressure on Annalie Waters throughout this entire match. Annalie Waters doesn't usually miss those balls in the net. You don't see her making those kind of decisions, but Giltinan is putting pressure on her and forcing her to come up with shots she might usually never go for.
Oh, yes.
Side out.
I'm surprised Waters hit that one. It looked like it was going to go a little bit wide, but I think she just wanted to make sure I'm going to get this point, and I'm not letting Giltinan maybe sneak this one behind me again.
6-3. Point.
Just not enough on it. Leigh extends the lead to 4.
I'd like to see Giltinan take a free challenge time out here. I know she's already taken one, but she really needs to slow Waters down here in the pace of it. At least it looks like she's taking her time back there, but you just can't let Waters get more than 4 or 5 points. She'll just run away with it.
There are moments you just blink, and the match is completely blown right open.
That's just pickleball. The momentum shifts. It can go so quickly. Ooh.
Side out.
That was a great pass on the forehand one from Giltinan there.
She's certainly hit some spectacular shots today, as Lara Giltinan. Track this ball down.
Let's go.
Seems that we're losing a few balls. There's like some gaps in between the media boards here.
No, but you have no free challenges left.
Okay, I'll challenge right in row.
Okay. Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the in ruling.
In a way that they're going to counter it with something else.
After review, the rally is overturned. The ball was out. No loss of challenge. 0 challenges. 1 free challenge. We'll resume play at 8-3.
And see, that's just the benefit of having people on your sideline and on your camp just looking out for the line calls for strategy, and it just makes such a difference versus if you're out there alone. You may never have challenged that ball, and Annalie was able to look over at her mom, and her mom said challenge, and now she's up 8-3 versus, you know, 7-3, and she's returning.
8-3.
Oh.
Side out.
That's a great spot from Giltinan there. When she saw that Annalie was moving forward, she took a little pace off and then dipped it down to her feet. There's nothing Annalie can do on that one there.
3-8.
Lots of work to do here for Lara.
What are you doing?
Side out.
And you just see the difference of this game when the scoreline drew here is that Giltinan was hitting the ball deep early in game 1, throughout game 1. She's hitting angles, she's hitting her spots. She's definitely lost a lot of depth on her shots here in game 2, and that's why you see the scoreline the way it is. She just can't keep Annalie back behind the baseline.
8-3.
And Annalie Waters starting to see that finish line now within 2.
And Waters has really started dictating here in game 2 a little bit more than game 1, and you see even the depth on her shots in that last point of there's nothing that Giltinan can do when the ball is coming that deep, and then Annalie can move forward and really attack and play her best game.
9-3. Point.
Sorry. Come on.
Going to be just wide as well. Giltinan now on the verge of being eliminated here. Annalie Waters has match point. It has been one valiant effort by the 15 seed.
10-3.
Well, it looks a little
Point
out there.
game match.
And that's going to do it. Annalie Waters 11-3 pulling away in game 2. And as you said, Paris, Lara just had an incredible Welcome back to the Rate Vegas Cup presented by Holland America. As we just witnessed an incredibly competitive first match of the day, Leigh Waters pulls it out against Lara Giltinan. The hometown girl does it in 2 games. Some great points, great shot making, and great play on both sides. Leigh now joins us. And Leigh, when you are the best in the world, you get everybody's best shot. And that is certainly what happened this morning. What was going on out there for you?
Yeah, I mean, I've never played her before. I didn't watch any of her previous matches, which maybe looking back I should have. But she moved very well. She had great passing shots. Going into the match, I thought I was picking the bad side first. I didn't know it was going to be that bad. But she played amazing in that first game, and I just felt like in the second I had to push through, kind of staying aggressive with my shots and staying on the line. I felt like in that first game I was really backing up and staying super far behind the baseline, and she was hitting some great angles, and I was struggling there. But yeah, glad I could get it closed down in 2.
Congratulations, Leigh. Paris Todd here. I know you like to cook from some of your previous interviews, and here in Vegas there's so many great restaurants. Will you cook? Will you guys go out to eat? What's kind of your guys' nightly routine?
Hey, Paris. So no, we're actually staying on the Strip, so I don't have a kitchen to cook. But no, in Vegas it's fun because there's so many good restaurants. This is like one of the few tournaments that I will eat out every night. But last night, it's not like I'm eating unhealthy. Last night I ate steak and some potatoes and a salad, so still being healthy, but it's like really good steak. Better than I could probably make, to be honest.
Leigh, we have been celebrating your incredible numbers that you have put up. 511 days since you have lost a singles match. Now, while that becomes more and more awesome, that's right, deserves a round of applause. While that becomes more and more awesome, though, does it become more pressure to go out there and win every time as that builds?
Yeah, I almost ended the streak there. It was almost just 511. But no, it definitely adds pressure. I try not to think about it too much. Like when I'm out there, I'm not thinking about the amount of matches I've won or the amount of titles or how many days it's been since I've lost. That's definitely not something going through my head. But I was getting some David flashbacks when I was playing in that match. I was like, oh gosh, Leigh, like, come on. So yeah, I was thinking about it maybe a little bit in the first game, which is why I was struggling. So yeah, just got to stay kind of focused, look at my mom. She'll help me talk me out of my craziness. And yeah, just I think focus on point by point and not on days and numbers and stuff.
Well, you are on to the round of 8. Leigh, best of luck the rest of the day. Congratulations.
Thank you.